Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lady D Psychic. This will be my weekly video that I do on the transits of the planets. I also do a card reading and I do a channel that's coming up as well. So the big thing we have this week is actually happening today or this morning is the new moon in Leo. So that happened on the 25th of August at 5:11 a.m. So that was my time in Sydney. If you're in America or another country, that's going to be a different time, maybe even a different date. So this is actually a really good new moon that I've seen in a long time. We've got some really positive energies with it. So we do have the thing I saw that I was like, ooh, might be a bit much. And I did feel like that there was someone going to pass. Is that we do have the Sun and Moon opposition to Pluto. So Pluto is death and transformation, which can be just an ending of something and a beginning of something else. It is like the phoenix. But I did see that last night, and I did have a feeling that someone was going to pass. And then I woke up this morning, there's the news of Hulk Hogan. So that's a bit of a sad news. I am a bit of a wrestling fan. So yeah, a bit sad about that news. Anyways, so yeah, and then plus we had Ozzy Osbourne pass a couple of days ago as well, and that's when they would have been in opposition, but they're actually in exact opposition with the moon, actually with this full moon. So, so yeah. So anyway, so we do have that. So in our own life, there could be something that's looking at ending, or something transformation that's happening with you with that opposition. But we also have a try. So we have the moon and the sun trying Saturn. I really feel like when anything that's positive to Saturn, I see it as a resilience. I see it helping you through any problems, any obstacles that's coming up. It's helping you through, and you're being quite resilient to think about it, and I'm going to say think quickly as well. We've also got a sextile happening with Uranus, and it's even we've got a sextile from Saturn with Uranus. So that is helping you through anything unexpected coming up, or it could be an unexpected surprise that's coming up that's positive with that. And then we're going to try with Neptune with the moon as well, and I always see that as seeing through people's bullcrap and seeing through people's lies and manipulation. We've got a lot of positive aspects coming up here to Pluto too, which is bringing in a really good transformation that's coming in. So, but we do have so we do have that with this new moon that's coming up. I feel like this new moon is about setting boundaries. It is about the ego. It is also about being social, having clear communication, being loud. We are in Leo. We are in a Mercury retrograde, so it might be about being bold, or it could be some sense of resolution with things as well coming up with this new moon. We do have some squares that are not so positive, so we do have, especially on the 29th, we've got Venus it will be exact sextile to Chiron. That's giving it some healing to do with relationships and finances. We've also got this week coming up, we do have some squares to Venus. So after the energy of this new moon, we might start feeling these squares a bit more. So we do have a square to Venus to Mars, Venus to Saturn, also Jupiter, and then we've also got the square to Neptune as well, and to the node. So you might be thinking about destiny, where you're heading, where you're going. You might be looking at, but I feel like there's something about the resolution with this too. And I do feel like with this new moon, you are setting boundaries and certain intentions as well. I feel like though this can bring up some ruffle a few feathers when it comes to certain relationships, or maybe finances taking a little bit of a dive with these things, or money issues might be coming up even with the Mercury retrograde there with that Venus. You might feel that more after the weekend. We have that all week. So we do have that as well. We do have a try to Mars and to Uranus, bringing out that unexpected strength, which is quite positive. So just, you know, give yourself a rest and try and be kind to yourself when it does come to relationships and finances too. We've also got a Chiron retrograde, which is going to be starting on the 31st. So that's going to be in Aries. So we'll have all 3 planets in Aries going retrograde. So this here, Chiron is a wounded healer. It's about our pain that's coming up. So at the moment in the world, it's, as I've been saying it for a long time, it's like a pain with leadership. People aren't happy with their leaders. So it's going to be a 5-month retrograde. It's more going within than going without. So it's going to be targeting also the identity as well, because it's the first house. So it's about who I am when I stop trying to prove myself. So having this lot of self-doubts could be coming up with this retrograde is coming out. It also could be a sense of healing the old wounds, especially formed ones that are formed in childhood or early life experiences, where you were told to sit down and be quiet or to blend in. So this could be about revisiting anger or assertion, and also about boundaries. Boundaries is coming up a lot for me, a lot. But I was looking at this new moon, so I just feel like boundaries is going to be a big thing this week. Learning to stand strong without attacking or relenting on people. So reclaiming your inner warrior could also be coming up with this retrograde too. So it could even be about like fear or imposter syndrome might be coming up with you as well. So I feel like it is going backwards. I feel like you will deal with your issues more inward with this retrograde coming up. It will be about yourself and identity and who you are. So I feel like you're like really thinking about, you know, where you're going. I mean, we do have that square also with that Venus with the node that's coming up. That's probably questioning your values even, and even where you're going, where you're heading. So we have that as well coming up too. We've also got this week on the 31st, we have Venus moving into Cancer. It's going to be more of a nurturing aspect with Venus moving into Cancer. It might be looking at cleaning up the home, redecorating the house. It could be having that wanting love that's more nurturing, more understanding as well. We've also got, well, that's going to be meeting up with Jupiter when we get to the end of the retrograde, so we'll all get a gift and a present when that meets up. It'll be something to do with money or relationships, so I'll speak more about that when that comes to it. So I'm getting excited and I'm feeling quite positive about that aspect, because we'll get a present when it comes up after the retrograde. So, but I do feel like that this here, there's a lot of truth bombs are going to come out too. I feel like this week, I feel like that it might be coming up with this retrograde and these aspects of not being able to keep your mouth shut a little bit, like something's bugging you and you just have to sort of say it. And I feel like it could even be that you don't want to listen to or negotiate. And I feel like that's going to be about relationships. There could be like more war stuff coming up too. That's going to come about this week as well. So it could be a bumpy ride that's coming up. Okay, so let's see what cards. So let's have a look and see what cards we will use. What cards are standing out to me? Friends. Let's look at this card. Would have been good to you. I don't have any cards of wrestlers. No one's have made those cards yet. Anyways, let's have a look here. Oh, that would have been a good thing to do. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to be doing this week, or with this new moon, what's going to be coming in with it. I just feel like stay true to your words, speak from your heart. I do get this is a good energy that's coming up. So this retrograde's been a bit. How you going? Okay, let's have a look here. Straight away, negotiations here. People trying to. There might be a sense here of getting a love. I feel like this might be a sense of like a love interest that you don't want, that you're not having the same feelings for. There could be some healthy competition coming up. I saw that, but I feel like it was more like healthy competition that's coming up with it. feeling a little bit on guard or pressured. There could be like a sheep in wolf's clothing around you. So and it might be to do with, it could be someone that you're obsessed, you're being obsessed with something, or someone's obsessive with something. But yeah, it's like you got the Lord at your fingertips. Like I feel like you are coming up with new ideas. You are coming up with inspiration here. I do feel like that there's some really good offerings coming up this week or with this new moon. I feel like intuition being quite high. But just be careful. There's someone, I feel like there's going to be someone around you, like a love interest, that you don't trust, that you don't want their advances. I don't like stalker vibe, but sensing that there's someone around that you don't want their advances, or maybe it's just what do you call it? Just someone that you may know, colleague. There's someone going around that you're maybe not wanting their advances. I'm going to say that as well. I'm just trying to readjust so I can get the cards to sit down a bit here. Here we go. Okay. And it could be a sense that some things are at a standstill. There could be a sense that you are watching someone sort of walk away, or that you could be doing a lot of traveling coming up. There is some good things coming up here though. I feel like that there are some like good luck offerings. As you're looking at the bigger picture here, you're looking at how to inspire others. I do feel like that being creative is something that is going to come up too. It might seem like you're a fish out of water, but it could be like if you're someone not used to getting dressed up, you have to get dressed up, but you're feeling a fish out of water, like out of place. But I feel like these things are going to be quite positive and good things around you. And I do feel like there's a sense here of knowing self-worth, knowing a balance. I feel like people, giving up a sense of indulging a little bit too that's coming up. Just a sense here, a little bit indulging, being a little bit devilish, but there's a playfulness energy there as well. I just feel like that there's this other energy that's coming up, because there's like 3 cards here. That it's indicating that I feel like it's someone of like a romantic, but it could be just a colleague or friend or acquaintance, but they're wanting more than what you can offer, but you're really not trusting them as well, coming up around you, and you're not sure, and it's a sense of being on guard. But also feel like there's some rivalry coming up too, but I feel like it's healthy rivalry coming up, but with someone, or it could be about conflict. I was getting war between countries coming up this week. So it could even be that coming up. People trying to bend to certain wills too. And it's like, who do you trust? Like someone's being quite nice and like offering you something, but it's like, do you really trust this person too? It also is coming up in the cards, but then you've got these other positive cards that are coming up. So I do feel like there are some positive aspects, for like creativity's coming up, inspiration's coming up. You've got the world in your hands. It's about rethinking, replanning, inventing the wheel. That's also coming up. Some really good things. It's just that other side that I see in the cards that are coming up that I feel could be really just sort of watch out for. When let's start a channel for this new moon in Leo. Let's have a look, seeing how long. I feel like it's going to be, could be lasting a few days, this energy too. So let's have a look. This new moon in Leo is going to fill you with brightness and full of color, for you're going to see your passion, you're going to see you're being creative, you're going to see everything of those aspects rise above you. You're going to see your full potential in all aspects of your life. You're going to see you want to generate, being creative, showing your passions, showing your self-worth, being loud, being proud. These are all the things that these new moon aspects are going to bring into your lives. For on the shadow sides, things will be bringing in the ego. People will not be able to see past their nose. People being spiteful and people being greedy in what they want and wanting to take from others. these parts will always be coming up because it's the shadow of the Leo. It is also the shadow of people who are thinking about themselves and their own happiness and what they are wanting in their lives. Be true to yourselves, be true to your words, spread the creativity, spread your passions, and spread the life that you want to live. Okay. So, where am I? So I do have my podcast. So, my last episode was on, I did it on the different labels that mediums and psychics put on themselves, and I explained what they all meant. That was my last week's podcast. I've also done one on the retrograde. I think I've done 6 now. So I'm going to try and record if I've got time tonight. If not, I have to do it maybe Sunday, because tomorrow I will be at that workshop. I've got a day workshop on tomorrow. So I will be doing a little bit of an astrology workshop too, as well as we're doing mediumship and psychic development and numerology as well. It's going to be a very, very fun day. Now, we've still got the cruises. We've got 3 cruises coming up. We've got one this year in November, so it's South Pacific. If you want to come onto that cruise, do not miss out. Do not delay. Contact us if you want more information. It includes everything. We also have a 4-night one, which is a smaller cruise. So it'll be 2 days learning off us, and then 1 day at Ali Beach. It's in Queensland. That is next November. And then we have January 2027, and that's going to be an 8-night one from Sydney to Cairns. So we've got some really fun things coming up. That we will be looking at doing land ones too, which will be announced probably after the retrograde. And we've got to plan things out for those ones too. So we've got that coming up. In terms of fairs, my next fair is at Port Macquarie. That's at the end of August. So we've got that coming up. And I also have an event, the Flamingos Live, so a dinner and show event coming up in October as well. So I've got some full-on things coming up. If you want a reading with me, please contact me and I can book you in. If you're overseas, I always ask for, just tell me where you are from when you contact me, so that we can work out time difference to see where when I can fit you in time that is suitable for me and for you. And I think that's just about it, about everything that I've got coming up. So thank you for your likes, shares and comments. If you want me to do a podcast on a particular topic, please let me know what you want me to do a podcast on, and I will add that. If you want me to do a particular video, there are some that I want to do that I've got in the pipeline. It's just finding the time to record them, because I am on a busy schedule. It's hard juggling everything that I have going on. But I get everything done. It's all good. Okay, so thank you for your likes, your shares and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So bye for now.